welcome to my channel. So this is my August boxer kit video. So I have already gone through my kit, I have already got all my stash, and this is just a quick overview of me popping it into my really useful box. It gives you an idea of how to store certain things, how I store certain things, but if it doesn't interest you, the other videos are available with what's in the kit. So this is my really useful box. It has been emptied from my past kit, however, because I did use some die cut bits and some vellum, the scraps of the vellum, etc., and the die cut pieces are still in here. And then I do have a big cutout of a heart and a strip of black, and they do tend to float about. Get rid of those cardstock bits, just in case I want to use them on the next kit. So first up, I'm going to add in my cardstock, and then I have my sketch inspiration as well. And I'll keep hold of the 12x12 baggie. Then papers. Now this time I have gone a little bit different, and I have chopped the bottoms, the branding strips off them all. I find that I do use the branding strips. However, quite often on some papers, they don't get cut off till right near the end, and then I end up left with them. So I figured if we get them all cut off, then we're good to go. So then we have kit bits wise. So we have the thickers. Now they will be too big to go in the top, so they'll go in the bottom, as will the sticker sheet. These will go in the top, but before I put those in, there are a few bits that will be too big that I've added in from my stash, which is mainly these puffy stickers from Fancy Pants and mini market stickers, and then I think those are going to be too big as well, so they all go in the bottom. And then to bring in the top, now again there's a few different scraps here from the bottom, and there's a few bits from die cuts and stuff, and then I do have these little heart things that will float about. So first off, kit bits. So I'm going to take what I can out of packaging. So we have these black and white stickers, so they will come out and go in. In fact, they may end up going back on the top. Then we have enamel dots, and if I can find it, what I tend to do with these is just pop a little staple in to keep them together. And then we have this pack. Now this won't go back together, but let's see if we can get it out without making too much of a mess, she says. There we go. So we have little tassels, we have little flowers and buttons and pegs. So that's that, and then lastly from the kit is the branding strips. So I'm going to pop those all into there. So it's a new thing for me, but we'll see how that works. Excuse me. Am I going to? Yes, right. Apologies for that, as I did say, it is morning, which means my body has a clear out. So I then also have the little gift of the little stamps, and I am going to try my best to get those used as well this time. So these are sort of, you know, bigger things that tend to float about. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift those up, and I'm going to pop in the things from my stash that have already been stapled as the adding in from my stash. So I've got those, because I do want kit bits to be on the top. Now we've got a new item from Studio Calico. So that needs, and I've run out of staples, awesome. That needs stapling. I'm not hunting for staples now, so we can have one. And then we've got the stickers as well. Now, all of this packaging I will keep together just in case anything needs to go back into it later before it goes in my stash. If it's something like these stickers that need to stay together, or something that bits fall off, but mainly stickers. Then I have this Happy Place ephemera pack, and I do keep hold of the card just so I know where it's come from. But what I'm going to do is just scatter those in that top one. Now this does have the label pack in there as well, which is why it also looks so full, and that can go away, but I've got a nice little selection of die cuts there. Pop those on the top. I then have these two wooden words from Freckle Fawn. Yep, so let's pop those in there. And then we have, lastly, all the little bits that I've added in from my stash. So we've got acrylic houses, and then I'm going to pop in there the stars, and I'll just pop the cork bits. They're all dimensional. Then we have some chipboard and some little layering die cut pieces. Will they fit in there? No. Why does it not fit in there? So we'll pop the little die cut pieces in there, apart from the long one. And there's a few long ones. And then we've got some that are dimensional. Let's pop them in that one. More die cuts and stickers. We've got some suns. More die cut pieces. And it looks like we have a couple of pieces that have escaped from the stash box, so we'll put those back in a moment. Stickers. Weird little paper clips. So all the flat pieces are sort of going in one. The chipboardy dimensional pieces are going in another. Flat. And then in with this bigger frame we'll pop the enamel dots. Now I do seem to have quite a lot that I've added in from my stash for this one. I know these I'm trying to use, so these may well make good titles, especially if I paint them up. However, I was very conscious that with not having a die cut pack as such in this kit, that I would struggle a bit. So I just need to make sure that those things stay near the top, because I do like to use the kit bits first, but then add in bits depending on what the layout needs. So there we go, that is my kit. Everything is in there. I have a rough organisation, but the main thing is die cuts wise I want to be able to rummage and root, and then I do want the other bigger pieces from the kit on the top, with me being able to access the others. So there we go, that is my kit ready to use. Hopefully I will get some videos up, but this is first going to be damaged, should we say, while at my local crop, and then if there's any left, though I can't see me having that much of a productive day, I will do some process videos and some project life videos to go with. So thank you for joining me, and I'll speak to you all again soon.